Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Businessman is back. Let's start the day with daily game. Let's go. Kick penalty first. Then after we'll start our 90s fitness. This isn't a good thing. This isn't a good thing. How can I miss that? Ah, forget it. Maths. First, let's do one by playing my league key match against Newcastle. Let's go. I just fixed. Okay, let mine. Okay.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Murphy! It's a loose ball.
Oh,
And again! Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Oh, that is really good tenacity. And now they can clear their lines. That'll be a throw. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Let's go.
He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Lewandowski's chance! Goal! Arsenal! And that takes them up to 30. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Newcastle finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Burn. Looking to play him in. And a chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Has crossed in. Oh, smash! Against the crossbar!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Nicely weighted ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
It's a goal kick. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Lewandowski. Tonali. Joelinton goes on a charge down the left. Great vision. Joelinton providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Joelinton really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Neymar. Now this could be a chance. This looks promising. Murphy swings it across. And that's put paid to a promising move. Tries to pass it through. Fernandez. Now Schlotterbeck. Alexander-Arnold threads one in, engages and forces him off the ball. Tonali. Now Burn. Gordon. Pressure coming in from all directions. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. The ball swung in. And that has been cleared. Rafinha. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Murphy. Picked out brilliantly. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in a great position here. He's onside.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Botman. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Nicely spread. Now it's Murphy. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tonali goes short. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's neat. And now a sudden chance to counter. A probing pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tonali. Now it's Murphy. Joelinton. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So we're into the second 45. Zaire Emery. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon, who does have an assist to his name. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Joelinton cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Gordon is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Joelinton. Oh, shooting chance! He can get that clear. Good ball, good take. Kraft, not the most accurate pass. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Suarez in acres of space out wide. Thiaw did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Jacob Murphy. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Played back in. Newcastle finding their passes. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming. Bruno Guimaraes.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Murphy. He's got away. Cross into the box. Tries to get it clear. Throw in. And here's Gordon. And he's quick to get it clear again. Xiao. Murphy. Great skill, that's nice. Now, can they get him away? Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. And here's Rafinha. Fernandes. Spread it left. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Xiao gets it clear. Well, they've got it again. And it's Fernandes. And it's Zaire Emery. Has a shot! Newcastle can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Fernandes. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that should get the job done. And it's Fernandes. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Bruno Guimaraes gets into a good position. He is just caressing the ball. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
That's surely a foul, free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8, Rafinha, number 18, Zaire Emery,
Tonali, Willock. It's a really well measured ball. And he's managed to get free. Now here's the delivery.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's on it, can he get away? Willock. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that looks a... It's Lewandowski! It's Reloose, who's going to get there? And that may well be that. That is that. So it does end all square, inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure, just not enough on either side to find a winner. Donnarumma taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
This ain't a good thing. Tottenham. Oh, Tottenham lost. Oh my God. Tough competition. Tottenham also 18. Chelsea B also 18. Arsenal 18. Manchester United 17. Manchester United. Oh, Manchester City 16. Fulham 16. Oh my God. Oh my God. Liverpool on 10 with 12 points or 15. 15 points. Oh, tough one. Tough, tough. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin. Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Ouattara. Vardiol gets it clear. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Lewandowski. And this is Luis Suarez. Tries a shot! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gets into some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Played out to the right. Neymar tries to pass it through. Spread neatly. Some good work on the right flank here. Smoothly does it. That has been cut short. Now it's Ouattara.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he stop it going out? Now, can they get him away? Vardiol. Passing nice and neat. Oh, shooting chance! And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Fernandez. And Guardiola. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Good ball, good take. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Guardiola. Almost half an hour in now. Guardiola. Now Saliba. Schlotterbeck. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Jordan Henderson. Out to the right. Guardiola makes the interception. Ouattara. Played out wide. That is a brilliant interception. And Rafinha. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Jordan Henderson. Neymar. Knocks it into space. Gets a good foot in there. Tries to play it through. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. He is just caressing the ball. And that has been cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Schlotterbeck. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. And it's Zaire Emery. The referee's awarded a free kick. Rafinha. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, good-looking ball. Now that's well seen too. Rafinha. And Zaire Emery.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ouattara is onto this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafinha. Well, that has not gone well. Nicked it back promptly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball's gone out of play. And he's cut it out. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Looking to play him in. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ball's out once more. Great vision. Ouattara, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Fernandes. Rafinha. Now Saliba. Neymar. Vardiol. And it's Zaire Emery. Alexander-Arnold. That's been slipped through. Could be danger here. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitution taking place.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Zaire Emery. Nicely weighted ball. Shot a goal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Suarez has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And now they can spring out of defence. Played back in. That is lovely. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he whips it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And they've got a throw. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Luis Suarez. Jensen. Now that looks a decent ball. Now this could be a chance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nice control. It's Neymar! Goal!
Oh my God, what a goal!
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
An instinctive delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. Fermin looking for the run. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ooh, all top 3 teams on top 3, not only top 3. All top 8 teams. Top 8 teams on the game. Competition is on. Nobody is running away. 21, 21, 20, 19, 19, 19, 19, 18, 15, 15. Oh my God. Game plan. Can't see players from here. Let's go. First of all, let's change our manager first. From where? Contracts. Let's go. Special player list. Standard managers. Let's go. Continue. Luis Roman. Whom should I buy? Luis Roman. Luis Roman. Cristobal Buna. Am I right? Is that pronunciation right? Thomas Tuchel, Simon Inzaghi, Fraser Hilson, Thomas Gui, Dino Milesi. Whom should I buy? Whom should I keep my manager? Legri, Allegri. Tough names. I can't even pronounce them. Let's explore whom we can buy. Job Laporta, Arsenal. Jose Mourinho. Let's go. Let's search for Mikel Arteta. Yeah. He's our Arsenal manager, and he will be manager here too. Signing. Let's go. Get Arteta. How many times? Let's go. Let's see backs. National legends. Really? Just sign one player. Park Ji-sung. Mm-mm-mm. Let's details content. Cardiola. Content. Okay. Either I will receive 4,000 token 10 times or national legend. Link up play over. What is this? Frank Rich card. Frank Rich card. Okay. Lamin Emal. Pedri. Special player list. Japanese stars. CKRMF. Diagonal long pass. Speed. So I don't have that much. Cherokee. Okay, I don't have sensitive. Speedster. Hmm. Mm. Can I send someone whom I can utilize? I don't see anyone. Okay, let's go to rank push business. Straight to rank push business. Let's go. Let's not do no model. Hold up. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Takes a lot of time to find. Oh, found it. Let's go. Hey there. Make sure to flow me. Adams.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So it's down to business here. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership.
Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he plays one through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Messi. And he's had a hit. The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Dembele. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. The defender is not giving up on this. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rafinha. Fernandes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Alvarez receives it in a good position here. Danger averted for now. He's picked his way through. Paris Saint-Germain have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner. They're first. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Guardiola goes short. And that has been clubbed away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. No goals as yet. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a promising position. Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He is through here. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Rafinha with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
And he's managed to get Fraser! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hazard. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. And that's aimed into the middle. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. Fernandez. And Guardiola. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. It's a loose ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out.
It's Dembele! Has fallen kindly here. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
A probing pass. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Rafinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. No luck with that dink over the top. Camavinga. Camavinga! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And this is Hazard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Alvarez tries making a foray down the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Guardiola plays it short.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Nice looking ball. The less said about that pass, the better. In towards the back stick. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. That has ended up in no man's land. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's got away! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Showing good feet. Tries from a long way out. And that's going up front in a hurry. Dembele. He's found a way through. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Saliba attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. That's going to go a long way. Oh, well played. Played with speed from back to front. And he cuts out the supply. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Adams. Alvarez! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Camavinga. He's in space and looking for options. Terrific header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Now it's Palmer. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, he's just misjudged that one. Driving on and making good progress. Camavinga showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Dembele's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substitution of Manchester United. Number 9, Suarez.
Quick look, then plays it in. Saliba gets it away. Rafinha. Alvarez! Alvarez finds himself offside.
Number 7, Mbappe.
Vardiol. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Great vision. Now it's Alvarez.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that really is so impressive. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
He's found a way through. No foul, says the referee. Can he get on the end of this? Played out to the left flank. Just eases him off the ball. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Lopez. Poor robust challenge. Fermin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dembele carries the ball down the right. Dembele. No, there's no going past him this time. Desperate defending required here. Guardiola with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. And it's Fernandez. Camavinga. That has been slung wide. Knocks it into space. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dixon. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. There will be a throw-in. Fernandez. Mbappe. Shot could be... He's had a shot! Oh, it's come loose. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Needed 8 more points in 6 matches. Even haven't won single match. Played 4. Started this new season with 0-2 loss. Then after 1-6 loss. Then after 1-0 loss. Then 1-1 draw. Let's see what happens in next game. Let's go for game plan. Let's first change my manager for Miguel Arteta. Let's make Miguel Arteta our new manager. Change manager. Oh, I have 6 Fabregas. 2018. Let's go with him. Formation playtime. Sports and game. Player, player maintain tight position to maximize the effectiveness and shot passes. Generally avoid dashing especially behind defense. What does this mean? When defending, keep a high defense line to put pressure on the opponent from front lines. Oh, what is this? Following position. Quick counter. Through ball. Run. Run. Long ball counter. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, manager also have hands to increase players' rating. Hmm, nice. I don't know about this, but I got you now. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Johnson, where you go? Amazon. I searched you, but I didn't find you.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further.
Real chance! Spread out to the left. Played into space. Camavinga charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, super ball! It's Neymar! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
The most accurate pass. Beckham. Great defending, strong and determined. Good ball, good take. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hazard gets into a good position. He's going for goal!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Camavinga. He's picked his way through. Fernandez. He's having a hit! Just a whisker away. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that's not going to reach. Mbappe! Rafinha, looking for options for movement. He's through here. Nil-nil still. No lack of chances though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, sweet feet. And he's had a hit! Oh, a very decent attempt. Serginho. And it's been played through. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Rafinha. And Messi! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Oh, good-looking ball. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's got away. He's shaped to shoot. In he goes again. Just not quite happening for him just now. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Serginho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Alexander-Arnold. Vardiol. Fernandes. And he's found a way past. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
But pour l'équipe de Manchester United. Après la 38e minute de jeu par le numéro 22.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's had a shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Corner number 2 then. Referee's given a throw. Can he finish? Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Manchester United leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Fernandes. Driving forward. Camavinga! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And they win it back again. He's in a good position here. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. When do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. Camavinga! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Mbappe is onto this. That has been knocked clear. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Vardiol. Fernandes has a shot! Decent progress down the left. Neymar finds himself offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's gone for goal! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that.
Messi! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great ball, and he's in. Tries a shot! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looking for the run. Played out to the left flank. It's Asa! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Osimhen! He's had it taken off him. Camavinga. Pass somewhat off target. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely weighted ball. Fernandes. It's Camavinga. Cafu demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that is out of play. Now it's Messi. And it's Neymar. Schlotterbeck deals with that comfortably. Schlotterbeck getting this one clear. Beckham. On the finish! Off the post! Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's fabulous! Neymar. Now, can they get him away? And that was very necessary. And he's there to retrieve it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Messi! Decent hit from there. Now that looks a decent ball. He won't be happy with that one. Manchester United have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. That's a throw. Messi.
You have to expect that from everyone now. Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pressing high and with purpose. Messi. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for a runner. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. And it's Lopez. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Mbappe clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold. Well seen. Saw that coming. We are into stoppage time. Camavinga. Now it's Lewandowski. Alexander-Arnold. That is good alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Schlotterbeck has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
He's been asked.
And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Fernandes claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Merci de votre compréhension.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Brazil and England national team campaign. Kind of three chops. One more draw. Song is PSG. Come on, man. Let's go and win. Oh, what to do? What to do? Have a good players. Although I can win. This is bad. This is bad. Let's go. One more time. Let's go one more time.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And we're underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And here's Anthony. Very nicely done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rafinha. And there's the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Rafinha has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And here's Messi. Now it's Messi. No, it's not getting there. And this is Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Camavinga. Gehi. Fernandes. Camavinga. Rafinha. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Fernandes gets over and intercepts. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rafinha. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Anthony. Camavinga. Anthony. Anthony going face to face with his great rival. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Well read, nice interception. Fernandes. A probing pass. Camavinga. Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, no joy this time. He can get that clear. Now it's Anthony. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga. Fernandes. It's Camavinga. Here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Camavinga probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Now it's Rafinha. Threads one in. Oh, perfectly measured that. That's going to go a long way. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Anthony. And this is Messi. And the shot! Cleared without complication. Picked up. He's having a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And that has been clubbed away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cross flung in towards the middle. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Fernandes. Good work on the right flank here. Vardiol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Can he get it through? He is through here! Hazard. Hazard going full tilt down the left. Played through for the wide man. Vardiol has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafinha. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's chosen to go back. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good ball! And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution in progress.
And we're off again.
Manchester United really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Salamakers. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Fernandes with the clearance. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Fernandes. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And Rafinha. Camavinga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Kane. Vardiol getting this one clear. Some really good ball movement. Salamakers. Bullish header! It's in! And finally he has breathed life into the game! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now it's Anthony. And he's had it nicked away. Hazard, he has found the way through. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. And it's Fernandes. He's having a go! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, terrible pass. Great ball and he's in. Big chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rafinha. Milan looking to pass their way through. Vardiol. Played out to the right. Now this could be a chance. He's found a way through. And he's there to clear it. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He's got away. And he's picked it up out wide. Vardiol. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Kane. Now that looks a decent ball.
There they go, hunting again.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, he may feint to shoot and just play it into the box.
Alexander-Arnold. In towards the back stick. Up he goes! And they've got rid.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's managed to get free. And it's Fernandes. Fermin. Played out towards the right wing. Distributed tidily. Oh, nicely intercepted. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Now it's Kane. Caicedo. Rafinha. Oh, good spread. Anthony has it in a wide position. And it's Caicedo. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Anthony. And he's taking no chances there. Looking to play him in. Over to the left. And the counter is on.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Anthony. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Camavinga, Caicedo with a definite foul there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Manchester United, number 8, Eduardo Camavinga, number 22, Fernandez, coming on the field, number 14, Gabby, number 19,
Caicedo. Now it's Kane. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
One more draw. One more draw. Okay, okay. Öyle. Lütfen. I guess this is all for today. I guess I will be back tomorrow again. Mm, before that, let's clear one event. Let's play event. Anything. PP. Oh, not that much time. Toggle did it? কে দেখছো না? হ্যাঁ, কে দেখছো? কে বুঝলো जैकेट लगा के जाए ठीक है हाँ
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and the source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Hazard. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Simeone gets into some space. Simeone's cross. He gets big! And he's found the net! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Hazard going full tilt down the left. He has a look up. Shot a goal! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Gavi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now it's Simeone. Oh, good-looking ball. Howson gets it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. That's a sharp pass. Nice interception, well timed. Alvarez! And he's there to make the block. And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Llorente, good driving run. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mbappe aims beyond the defence. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's Griezmann! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Simeone. Oh, it's a great ball. Shot, surely! It's in! And they're back in front! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that is as far as they're going to go. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Chance for a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again! In double quick time! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Gavi?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Alvarez. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
And he shoots! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hangs it across, he's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Simeone making good progress on the right-hand side. Alaba. It's Gavi. And this is Lewandowski. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Griezmann is wide and looking to get onto this. Alaba with the clearance. Gavi with the slide tackle there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's been cut out, well played. Ambitious ball here. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Gavi. It's a promising position. Threads one in. Eder Militao kept aware, and it is reclaimed. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Here we go again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Rafinha with a real chance here. Rafinha! Rising over the bar. Galan. Modric, who's set up one goal so far. And this is Lewandowski. Gavi! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Eder Militao puts his foot on the gas. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared without complication. That pass isn't the best. Valverde. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's neat. Can he finish?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Alaba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Camavinga.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
So we've reached the hour mark. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Goal!
What a bad luck.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
How many? Just how many? Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Valverde,
That was lovely, that.
and he's managed to get free. Valverde crosses, climbs up big, and he's straight offside.
Offside or what? It's a no more goal.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Valverde. Now it's Alvarez. Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's the chance to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, and a chance! Really well taken goal. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Llorente is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oblak breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he was quick to react. And he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target. He can get that clear. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rafinha. And it's Valverde. Nice control. Modric. Now it's Griezmann. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Lewandowski. Hazard. And here's Hazard. It's Hazard! Great vision. That has ended up in no man's land. Rafinha. Modric, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Alvarez! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Short changes him with that pass. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Alvarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to
This isn't a good thing. Let's go for another match. Control. Let's go. Let's go. El Clásico is here.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. Yamal. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Rafinha goes short. It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's on his way. Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a cute ball. Mbappe is onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He won't be happy with that one.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Araujo has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. It's just beyond his reach. And he's intervened well there. Pedri gets it away.
Belletti.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's surging through. It's played through for him. Now it's Rafinha. And the finish! That's another chance! Oh, it's gone in!
Let's go.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Let's go. I was about to end live. I'm tired of playing. It's been about 3 hours. Let's go. Rotate. Let's go. Thank you for watching, and thank you for following. I got new floor. I got one new floor today. Thanks for following, bro. That is all for today. I will be back tomorrow again. So be there tomorrow. Tata, bye bye. Tata, bye bye. Sayonara. Thanks for watching.